The reason we're interested in that, well, cash is extremely easy to value, right? And we will also think about earnings as, let me see, earnings equals as earnings of cash firm plus earnings of non-cash firm. You can think of earnings of cash firm as essentially, if the cash firm is worth $100 billion, what is the short-term interest rate? That's, thank you. My glucose apparently is high. I have this little meter. Yeah, thank you. I forgot to take my pill this morning. That cash part is going to earn, short-term interest rate. So cash adjusted PE is essentially value of non-cash firm divided by earnings of non-cash firm. If there's a really big differential in the cash holdings of the firms, this is going to kind of make an adjustment. Because one of the purposes of this analysis is to value a given firm using a comparison firm as a match. So if I wanted to value Netflix using Google as kind of a comparison firm, I'm going to value it in such a way that their cash adjusted P's are going to be the same. Remember, we did a similar analysis, valuation using PE. But let's get these numbers first. Okay, market cap. But the same stuff applies to forward earnings as well. Or let's do this. Stock price, number of shares, and we can calculate market cap as number of shares times stock price. These are going to be inputs. No, not red. Green. Let's also do Netflix here. $105.46. 323.15. And as you remember, we get number of shares from the cover page. This is going to be in millions, so 59. Okay, Google has three classes of shares. They differ in terms of their voting power, but not their access to cash flow. Class A shares, they actually don't have any voting power. They have voting power. Class B shares, Class C shares, they're kind of founder shares. They have about 10 times voting power as the others. And no, Class B shares, I'm sorry. And Class C, it has the ticker GOOG. Let's find out which one has the voting power. The one with the voting power is more expensive. So let's do this. Yeah, Google L is actually more valuable. Anyway, we're gonna add the sum of these. That's 12,807,000,000. So market cap of Google is $1.35 trillion. Let's look at the Netflix. $445.346. Let's make sure I've done it correctly. Yeah. Okay, now we can get earnings. Obviously, statement of income. Net income is, these are in millions, 59,972. This is in thousands, so always pay attention to units. So 4491.924. Now, let's look at the, right here, you can calculate the traditional PE, market cap divided by earnings, right? You know, Netflix appears to be a little bit higher. Of course, we already know that we're not going to do anything based on that. Right now, all I want to do is to show you how to make adjustment for cash. Let's get the cash assets. For that, we're going to go to balance sheet. Now, for this purpose, we always want to look at cash and cash equivalents and marketable securities. These are things that you can convert to cash almost immediately. Marketable securities are securities that can be sold rather easily. In most cases, these are treasury bonds and stuff. Cash and cash equivalents are typically literal cash in the vault plus any amounts you have in your bank accounts. We're not going to think about these because accounts receivables are not necessarily that easily convertible to cash. In any case, just because you have 40 billion receivables doesn't mean you're going to collect 40 billion, all right? Same thing with inventory. So for Google, the sum is 113,762. And in terms of liabilities, let's see. Think about the stuff that you know you're going to pay pretty quickly. Accounts payable is one of them. Accrued compensation benefits, accrued expenses and other current liabilities, accrued revenue. If I was doing this for a living, I would definitely use pretty much total current liabilities.